Hey guys, D Squared here again, and we're going to talk about a unboxing today of the ESHOPPS, however you pronounce it, right? Heard people pronounce it a whole bunch of different ways, so I'm going to say ESHOPPS. WD-200CS wet dry filter, okay? And this is supposed to be a complete system. Got some issues with the descriptions on how they tell you. I've looked all over YouTube trying to find an unboxing video. I've looked to try and find out how to set it up, because this is going to be my first sump filter. And so we're going to do a complete unboxing, because I started to take stuff out of the box and I started finding things, and I got super excited because it had some bulkheads and things in it, and bulkheads that I need for my setup. So through the internet magic here, we're going to stop real quick and we're going to show you the tank that we're going to put it in, and you're going to understand why I wanted to go with this dual filtration intake out of the tank that we're doing it in. So we'll be back in just a second. Hey guys, so we moved inside, and I apologize for the jumbo Pikachu Lego mess that's going on, but there's another assembly going on in the room at the same time. So this is our tank. It's a 100-gallon 50-50 split, and as you can see, it's got it's already pre-drilled with different size bulkheads on each side of it. Okay, these are 1-inch bulkheads, the same ones that come with the ESHOPPS, and I was having a tough time locating these at my local fish store, and that's nothing against my local fish store. It's just, you know, it's not one of the things that he specializes in. So I figured out what size they were, and so I was looking around for them, and then I just decided one day I was going to open the filter up and start looking to see what was in there, so I would only have to make one trip to one place so I could get everything I need. So that's why I want to talk about the filter, because I found out the bulkheads I needed were in the filter. So we'll go back out there and we'll start unboxing things. Alright guys, so here we are back in the garage, right back here with our wet dry filter. Okay, so I opened it up. I have not taken anything out. The only thing I took out was the return, and I found out that it came with a little J-bend with a outflow on it. I can't remember the name of these lock fitting things, but it comes with one of those, right? Comes with a bunch of styrofoam, woohoo, right? But inside I got excited when I found the bulkheads, right? And these are, it tells you right on the box, right? It tells you that it's a 1-inch bulkhead, right? But it tells you on the box that it comes with 3 foot by 1-inch flex hose with 1-inch bulkhead. And it doesn't tell you how many, okay? So I was like, alright, well I have 2. Kind of makes sense because I don't know what the top looks like, so I'm assuming that these 2 are for the 2 bulkheads that go on the top of the filter, right? So I was like, alright, well, I found out this was the size I needed, so I was like, alright, well I guess I'll run down to, I think it's Custom Aquatics in Vista, California, and they carry all this stuff on hand. Like, you go in there and it's like a plumbing aquatics warehouse for obviously aquariums, and then I know they do some stuff for like growing and things like that. So, but anyway, then I looked in some more, and ta-da, it's, you know, they were thinking, and obviously you would need these to go from the hose that comes with the kit that goes to the filter from the back of the tank. So I was super excited about that. So now I have the bulkheads that I need, because I was able to get the smaller return bulkheads and whatnot from my local fish store out in Escondido, California. It's called the Love Aquarium. A little shout out for them. This is their hat. Love them, super nice guys out there. So anyway, so that's just some of the first stuff that comes in the box, right? You get some green hose with it, right? Looks a little Eheim-ish. And then you get 2 return hoses, right? Now, these are not going to be long enough, okay? Because I'm going to be building a custom stand for that tank. It's going to be sitting up higher from the top of the bulkhead all the way down to the sump. These are just not going to be long enough. They give you a good start. You can go down to your local hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Maynard's, Menards, BJ's, whatever you might have in your local area. If you're out of the country or out of the United States, I don't know what places you got, but this is 3 foot hoses that come with it, and you know, they're meant to hook up to your bulkheads. They slide right in. So I mean, it does give you a starting point. I guess you could cut these and extend them, or even hook them up to other PVC plumbing that you plumb. And this is just kind of to give you a good starting point. So it comes with 2 of those, right? Then for those of you that use a overflow box, right? Because I'm not going to be able to use an overflow box because I got a split tank, right? So, and some of you may ask, like, why are you running a split tank? Well, I'm going to do. We have a 40-gallon setup already that we're going to tear down, and we're going to take everything from that tank and we're going to put it in one side of the split tank. That's got gouramis in it, rasboras, corridoras, and a couple of female, not guppies, mollies. My son whispered that to her. He mouthed it to me from behind the camera. So it's got a couple of female mollies in it too. So they're all going to go in one half, and then the other half we're going to put Bolivian rams, angelfish, and then we're going to find some other small fish, maybe some cardinal tetras or something like that. And that's what we're going to do on the other half. So I'm not doing a very good job of this. It's probably noisy. You probably can't hear me. But for those of you that are just doing a single tank, it comes with this overflow box, right? So if you don't have an overflow built into your tank already, it does come with a hang on the back overflow box, the J-tube, all that stuff, and obviously you know that you assemble this all together and you get your overflow for the back of the sump, right? So it comes with that, a couple of filters on there. So this is for the top of the filter, right? Excuse me, you know, and this would sit in there. Your filter pad would sit on top of it, then the lid, and then of course the water flows over all that. So it comes with that. I think it actually comes with two of them. We'll find out here in a second because, like I said, I've never had it out of the box. So and there's Thomas from Big House will say, get that out of here. So we don't need that anymore. Okay. So here's what else comes in it, okay? So then in this, I want to say that this is the top. This is the big black piece that actually sits on top, and it's where your other bulkheads go in it. And this sits on top, and that's where the water comes in, and it flows over the filter. What do you know? I guessed right. So yeah, you put your two bulkheads in here. The filter's in here. This comes off. Oh, so let's back up a second. This piece we'll come back to, but what I told you it's for is not what it's for. So this is a whole tray set up here, and it's already got all the holes drilled in it. So this is your drip tray, right? Filter pad goes in there, which I will probably never ever use that filter pad. I take my filtration advice from the Palm Guru, because that man just seems to know what he's talking about, right? And then this sits on top, okay? And there's built-in, go ahead, bring it on in, Hayden. There's built-in acrylic pieces in here for this to sit on top, right? Comes with 6 gallons of bio balls. Directions, because some of us need those. But then this tray that I showed you, this slides down in here. Little cattywampus. Oh, too much. Oh. Okay. Just like that. Your bio balls sit on top of that, right? All 6 gallons of them. Okay. And then of course the filter tray sits right on top of that. Which might be a little difficult to get in because I got to drop it in at an angle and I'm trying to do it quickly. Boom, just like that. Then your bulkheads go in, your hoses go in. Of course, all that media is right in here. So that's what comes in the package, guys. Like, I wasn't really sure that it would come with a overflow, right? Because it doesn't say that on the box, or maybe it does. No, it says that it comes with a PF1000, so I think that's in reference to the overflow, because I think that's what this is, the PF1000. I think, I could be wrong, I'm sure somebody will leave comments. But that's what comes in the box, dude. Like I'm talking to my buddy there behind the camera. But, you know, these end up sliding in here, right? That's how you get your hoses or the overflow to come into here. And then you get these to go into the back of the tank, right? And so that's really what I was super excited about. Like, I didn't know that these were going to be in there, and I was looking all over the place for them. like I said, I found a place here right in Vista, California called Custom Aquatics. They carry all this stuff. So if you're in the Southern California area and you're having trouble finding this stuff, Custom Aquatics right in Vista in San Diego County has got all this stuff. And they've got a website you guys can order all this stuff too. So pretty good place to go to. It's literally, I went in there and it's just a warehouse full of shelves with parts on the shelves ready to be pulled, packed, and shipped out to you. Or if you come down directly, they'll go with you, pull them, pack them, or they don't even pack them, they throw them in a bag and you buy them. So pretty good place. Again, another shout out to my friends out at the Love Aquarium in Escondido. Some people might ask, like, why didn't you just build your own drip filter, wet dry filter? I've watched 100 videos on it. I just think that for the purpose of this tank build, this is going to save me some time. You know, I have kids and a family. This is my hobby. We all enjoy it together, but I really don't have time to be building. So thanks to Doug out there at the Love Aquarium for ordering this for me and for getting it for me and for you know, pretty much schooling me up on how to do a wet dry filter. If you guys have any more questions about it, we will be showing pictures, or we will be doing videos as we build the frame. We got all the wood here for it, and as we continue to set up this 50-50 100-gallon tank. Like I said, if you have any opinions, comments, or if you know something that I missed that other people might want to know about, put it down there in the comments, and we will see you guys later. D squared out.